Hi, I'm Miss Ginsburg with KnowAtom, and today we're going to be reading Animals on Earth. This is a student reader in Unit 4. Parts of an animal. 8 arms of an octopus. The octopus lives deep in the ocean. It has 8 arms. It uses its arms to swim around. It also uses its arms to taste what's around. Its arms reach out and grab food that passes in the water. 8 legs of a spider. The spider lives on the land. It is like the octopus because it has 8 legs. It uses its legs to move around. It also uses its legs to build its web. What are animals? Spiders and octopuses are both animals because they both have to eat other living things for food. They cannot make their own food. Animals also breathe in oxygen, grow, and reproduce. There are many different kinds of animals. Fish, reptiles, birds, tigers, and people are all animals. This fish is an animal. It needs to eat other living things for food. Not all animals have 8 legs. Fish and snakes have no legs. People have 2 legs. Dogs and cats have 4 legs. Grasshoppers and ants have 6 legs. So different animals have different numbers of legs. Legs help animals move. Animals that have legs often use their legs to move from one place to another. Think of when you run or walk. Your legs help you move. You use your legs to run and walk. You also use your legs to skip and jump. Parts of an animal. Not all animals have legs, but all animals have different parts that help them get what they need to survive. All insects have antennae on their heads. Antennae are sometimes called feelers. This is because antennae help the insect smell, touch, and taste things around it. People don't have antennae. We use our hands to touch things. We use our nose to smell things. So here's a lightning bug, and here are its antennae. Have you ever seen a lightning bug? An insect's antennae are on its head. Its eyes are also on its head. Just like people, insects use their eyes to see what is around them. The head is also where the insect's mouth parts are. Insects use their mouths to eat food and drink water. People also have mouths. We put food and water in our mouths when we eat. This is a housefly. Houseflies are insects. They have different body parts to help them survive. So here are the eyes, the antennae, and the head. And that's a ladybug. Here's its head, eyes, and antennae. All insects have 3 segments. The head is the front segment of an insect. The middle segment is the thorax. The thorax holds the insect's 6 legs. It is also where its wings are. Finally, the back segment is the abdomen. This is where an insect's stomach is. Food goes to the stomach. So here we have the antenna of a grasshopper, its head with the eyes, the thorax, the abdomen, wing, and leg. All insects have an exoskeleton. This is a hard covering that covers their entire body like skin. The exoskeleton protects and supports the insect. So like all insects, this beetle has an exoskeleton. People don't have exoskeletons. Instead, we have skeletons inside our bodies for support. Our skin protects us. What is an insect? There are more insects on Earth than all other land animals put together. Butterflies are insects, so are mosquitoes and wasps. Insects all have 6 legs. They also have an exoskeleton and 3 body segments: the head, thorax, and abdomen. But different insects have different parts of their body that they use as tools. These body parts help them get what they need to survive. So here it shows that both mosquitoes and butterflies are insects. They have some similar body parts and some different body parts. Insect body parts. What do these 4 insects have in common? Can you name the different body parts and how they helped it survive? So here's a honeybee. Fuzzy bodies trap pollen from flowers. Pollen baskets hold pollen from flowers. Dragonfly. A dragonfly's legs aren't used for walking. They are used to hold onto branches and to catch prey. Ladybug. The hard shell of the ladybug is called the elytra. It protects the wings. It opens because the wings are underneath the shell. Ant. An ant's pincers are used to hold and carry things. They are also used for biting and protecting itself. Social ants living together. Ants are social animals. They live in groups called colonies. Some ant colonies have millions of ants in them. Different ants have different jobs in the colony. One ant is in charge of reproducing. This ant is the queen. Other ants get food for the colony. Some protect the colony. Some build tunnels. Others raise the young. So here you're going to see that this is an opening to an ant nest. Many ants live together here. Ants need to communicate with each other. To communicate means to share information with. Ants communicate with smells. For example, ants use their legs to clean themselves and each other. When they do this, they leave a scent on each other. Ants then use their antennae to smell each other. This scent tells ants that they are part of the same colony. Working together. Ants work together to find food. One ant leaves behind a trail. Other ants can smell it with their antennae. Pretty soon, ants will move back and forth from the nest to the food. Ants carry food back to the nest using their jaws. Other ants in the nest can then share that food. Ants and sugar. Have you ever left something sugary on the ground? You might see a long line of ants moving toward it. Many ants love sugary foods. The sugar gives them a lot of energy very quickly. Ants use their antennae to help them find sugary foods. Their antennae help them follow other ants to where the food is. Ants also use their feet to taste. Wow, I learned a lot reading Animals on Earth, and I had a lot of fun too. I hope that you learned a lot and that you had fun also. I'll see you tomorrow with another book. Bye.